Hello guys, Justas here, and yes, today I have something different for you to share. Some my friend's son messaged me, and he had a question. So it goes like this: I have experimented with the raw only fruit diet for a few weeks, and I want to continue this. Perhaps with some advice from you on how I can assure I maintain energy levels and take the best possible care of my body. Thank you, Sid. Thank you for this question. And also at the same time, my another friend started doing the same thing, but my Sid is much younger, and he will have different experience than, let's say, my other friend who messaged yesterday, who is already older than Sid, and he has went through some surgery and has different health condition. So one first thing that is the first advice I can give you is that remember that you are in a unique experience. You're in your unique body, so to speak. Your body is made from your past. It's basically your genes is one part, but also your experiences, your lifestyle, what you were going through in your life, the environment you were living in, the food you were eating is gonna create different condition of your body. So this is one very, very important factor. So you have to consider that. So I can tell you one thing that is very, very important, and it's very many people do not understand, is that we accumulated lots of waste in our body throughout our lives. Okay, unless you were eating only raw food diet and living in clean environment, you would not you're gonna have a lot of waste sitting inside your body. And that waste is going to be sitting inside your colon, in your intestines, in your pipes. That is very, very long pipe system that we have, and there is lots of waste that accumulates inside. But also the waste accumulates all around our body, inside our cells, around our cells, in our lymphatic system. Our blood also gets affected according to our condition of the body as well. So what happens when we switch to raw or only fruit diet is that we can expect some cleaning to happen. So if you are now, let's say, going for a few weeks, you've been on raw food and only on fruits, and you're feeling great, that is really good. But you have to remember that at some point you can experience some cleansing. If you want to maintain good energy levels, what I would suggest for you is to not to go completely on the fruits first, but to transition. Of course, now since you already started, and if you're having good experience and having a good time, you can continue. But I want you not to be scared when cleansing happens. The only thing I can tell you is that observe how you're feeling. If you feel your energy level starts going down, if you feel that some cleansing reactions, let's say like flu-like effects, if you have if you have inflammation in your body, right? If you have puffiness in some areas of your body, if you have mucus that comes out, if you have some infection that happens, for example, that is all part of the cleansing. I can tell that I help many people to transition in their diet and in their lifestyle. And people experienced all kind of effects, ranging from very mild to very, very severe. But you have to remember that all of these things are temporary. The only thing that I suggest to you is that do not push too hard. Do not try to to be only on the fruit just because you want to be only on fruits, or let's say, or that you believe that you can handle the cleansing. Sometimes we want to slow it down, but also remember that the cleansing itself is very important part. And if you experience cleansing, one important thing to do is to give it support, right? So what it means is that you can do a little bit of fasting, right? So not eating anything, just drinking water for a day, 2 days, 3 days. Let's say if you have flu-like effects and you feel lots of headache and lots of mucus coming out, your nose is blocked, or lots of mucus coming through your nose, through your throat, through your mouth, then what you can do is you can simply to go through this cleansing faster, you can fast. right? So fasting up to 3 days, it's very safe. You will not run out of your body reserves or anything like that. And also you will notice that that all of these effects will happen much quicker, and you will get through them much faster. So sometimes we might get sick, and you get sick for a week. But if you do fasting, it might be only 2 or 3 days, and everything is gone, and you will feel much better. If we are eating when we are sick, we are feeding the disease, right? So that's why it's very important that we do not try to eat a lot and try to support ourselves with food, when we are sick, but to allow body to cleanse. And then after that, you go back to, of course, to eating fruits again, and then do not be very gentle with yourself after breaking the fast. Whenever you do fasting, it's very important to break it properly. And also but if it is too strong and you have too much cleansing reaction, and you have it's not able for you to maintain high energy levels throughout the day and do your daily activities, what I would suggest that you can slow down your diet. You can include more denser foods in your diet, which would include, for example, salads, right? If you're eating only fruits, you can start having some vegetables as well. Mostly I would recommend lettuce and non-sweet fruits like tomatoes, cucumbers, zucchinis, bell peppers or capsicums, and then also some other vegetables you can also use, like beetroots, carrots, for example, but they will be much more difficult to digest. But at the same time, the things that are more difficult to digest will slow down cleansing as well. So if you include salads and you feel much better, that's where you can stay. But if that doesn't help, you can include some cooked meals also with your salad, and you do not want to mix fruits with cooked meals as well. So what you do, you when you eat your salad, you do not add bananas, you do not add sweet fruits to your salad, and you eat your salad as savory dish together with some potatoes, sweet potatoes. You can use also some lentil soup. You can make pumpkin soup, things like that. These starchy vegetables will slow down your cleansing. So that is very that can help you out as well. So as you can see, you could call it an art in transitioning, right? So when you are transitioning, it's important to do it in a manner that suits you and your body the best. So it's very difficult to really answer, let's say, without really knowing you really well, and knowing your lifestyle and what you're coming from. It can be very difficult to answer the question exactly what you need to do at the moment, but you can try to figure it out yourself as well. But of course, it's good to get support from someone. Otherwise, we can get lost and confused, and we can get scared sometimes because of a little bit of cleansing is happening, or we don't feel so good for 1 day or 2 days, So, but it's all part of the process, and it's the seeds that we sowed throughout our lives. Now we are reaping the results, right? So do not expect, if you are doing things really good for yourself, you can expect amazing results for you today. But if you were doing lots of eating lots of chips and not sleeping enough and partying all the time, then you might have to go through a bit more difficult time as well. It's all you could say, that law of karma that we need to accept. So yes, I hope this is helpful. And yes, in case it's not clear or things or you need more, you have other questions as well, please get back to me. And yes, okay, have a beautiful day, guys. Love you. Bye.